We'll head around to all the towns, head away, holiday. South Aussie with Cosi's on sit down. South Aussie with Cosi. In South Australia we will go, head away, holiday. South Australia all the way, South Aussie with Cosi.
Well, welcome to another episode of South Aussie with Cosi. The show is very, very simple. It's all about getting you out of the city, off the couch and into regional South Australia. I'm a passionate South Aussie and I believe we've got heaps to offer in this great state, and I'm really keen on getting you out to explore it. And here's how I'll do it. I'll show you where to go, but not only that, I know times are tough and money's hard to come by, so I'll show you the cheapest places to go and how you can save serious bucks, get out in South Australia without spending big bucks. Wait till you see what's on today's show. We're off to Melrose to check out Australia's fastest growing sport. We'll find out why Kate Collins spent years in Woomera, give you the chance to win a free holiday to Victor Harbour. We've found a boat trip on the Kurong that is simply amazing value. But first, we're off on a family holiday and we're on a super tight budget. We start the show with the Bank SA $300 challenge. This is where I'm going to show you guys how you can spend a weekend away with the family in Blanchtown in a shack on the river, and you won't spend more than $300 for the entire family. I'm talking accommodation, fuel, food, the works. We've stopped here at Murray Bridge at the Bank SA to grab our cash. Bank SA here has been here for over 100 years, dishing out plenty of cash. Grab our money, then it's off to Blanchetown. Driving to Blanchtown is dead easy. You know, it's only 137 k's from the city. It takes you just over an hour and a half. The town itself sits right alongside the River Murray. And how's this for a fact? The Murray River is the third longest river in the world after the Amazon and the Nile. It's over 2,500 kilometres long, or over 250 million centimetres. Wow. Well, I'd like to say officially welcome to Blanchtown. Now, if you haven't been here before, this place is divine. The cliff tops around here are A-grade, and so's the accommodation. Behind us is where we're staying. It's just a rental shack, right? It's a pretty simple setup, but it is so cheap. It's a huge 4-bedroom, sleeps about 12 people, and it's only $300 a night. That's off-peak, a little more during the really busy periods, but hey, if you're looking to save dough, travel when things are cheaper. Now, I love staying with big groups of people, but we've had some emails at southaussiewithcosi.com.au saying, we don't like travelling with large groups. That's okay. For $300 a night, you can almost stay here with just your family, or if you want to make it cheaper, get some groups together. So the 3 families that we've got staying here tonight are paying $100 a night for all of this. Like, that is just unbelievable. But before we go any further, I thought a big part of Blanchtown is the community atmosphere. All of the shacks just love each other. So I thought we should go and meet the neighbours. Blanchetown's one of those areas where you can let the older, more responsible kids just head off and play for themselves. There's heaps of swamps and playgrounds and parks. It's all here, and the riverfront is A-grade. Nothing's more satisfying as a parent than seeing your kids being physically active, especially when they're entertaining themselves, which means you have to do nothing. And that, my friends, is a bonus. As part of the Neighbourhood Watch program, I'm introducing myself to all of the neighbours, and I've met Lisa here. You are first timer in Mannum.
Yes,
Actually, we're in Blanchtown.
Blanchtown.
Are you enjoying it?
I'm having a ball.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Why do you love it?
I love the cliffs, I love the water, the people around here, it's just absolutely so friendly.
Pretty good atmosphere, isn't it?
The atmosphere is awesome.
What have you done today?
We've been up to Swan Reach, been to the Swan Reach pub, waved to everybody to going past.
Yeah.
It's just really, really friendly. There's some great people.
Every boat waves to you when they're going past.
Even so people camping, everybody waves to you. Just great. Everybody's so friendly.
What would you say to city people that are watching this right now, sitting there and maybe they've never been past Galwa or Gawler?
Oh, instead of going down to Victor Harbour, come up to the river. It's just awesome.
That's what I'm saying to people. You've got to stretch your imagination a little bit further and step outside the square and do something different.
Definitely.
Well, enjoy the day, neighbours.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Welcome to Mannum.
I bet you cut that out.
The boys are here playing backyard cricket. They've been playing for about 4 or 5 hours. Now, Jake, it's a pretty crucial part of the game. What's up?
Yeah, well, we've been playing for a while and we're up to the grand final now. And Yeah, I bowled Harry out for 103.
Wow, that's a good knock.
Yeah, and now I'm up to 98.
Gee, so how many do you need to win?
I need 6 to win.
6 to win. What are the rules around here?
Well, if you hit it past the road, it's
Yep.
a 6, and if it
6 and out?
nah.
Oh,
You
really?
can only have 1 6 in a game though.
Fair enough. And?
Yep. And if it hits the road, it's 4.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Automatic wiki?
Yeah, automatic wiki.
Question, are you boys using my car as a wicket keeper?
Maybe.
All right, this is crucial. Get in there. Good luck. Happy bowling. South Aussie with Cosi has exclusive rights to this game, by the way.
Oh yes, what a cricketer! Oh, what a catch! What a catch! Goes and goes. Got him! He's got him! Gone for it! There it is!
That's what I'm talking about!
Ball, can you believe that?
You know, those two boys played cricket practically till the sun went down. Meanwhile, the girls were trying their hand at yabbying.
And they're very slippery and...
Hi, we're up at Blanchtown celebrating Candace's 30th birthday. Stick around after the break, we've got more South Aussie with Cosi.
South Aussie with Cosi.
G'day, I'm Ant and this is Rusty. G'day! And we're relaxing at Blanchetown watching SA with Cosi.
South Aussie with Cosi.
Welcome back, folks. We're doing the Bank SA $300 challenge. We're showing you how to spend a weekend away in Blanchetown with the family, and you won't spend more than $300. You know, the big plus about holidaying in Blanchetown is just how easy it is to get to. You're looking at under 2 hours from the CBD. You take the Northern Expressway, and before you know it, you're 3/4 away here, and you're relaxing in an area like this. And I mean, seriously, how good is this scenery? Oh, sorry, kids. Sorry. We were really lucky because mates of ours that we were staying with here in Blanchetown have got their own boat. That's the ultimate. The kids loved it. I used to have a boat when I was a young fella on York Peninsula. Now, someone once told me the 2 happiest days in your life is the day you get a boat and the day you get rid of your boat. Couldn't agree with that anymore. The ultimate is a mate that's got his own boat because he's got to maintain it and all you do is rock up and use it. Now, that is smart thinking. We're out on the water for a couple of hours and that's when I noticed the neighbours were having a massive party. There's one downside about holidaying in Blanchetown. If you share a shack and a couple of shacks down, there's these rowdy buggers. We've just found out it's Candace's birthday. Happy birthday, young lady.
Thank
I
you
won't
very
kiss you
much.
because your partner's here. He's quite a big lad, so let's not do that. What, do you come down here very often?
Yeah, we do. Come down here as much as we can.
Yeah. And you're just sitting back, relaxing, got a couple of boats here.
Yeah, try and get out on the boat as much as we can as well.
The neighbours must be seriously loaded because they had 2 insane speedboats sitting out the front of their shack and they insisted that they took myself and my 12-year-old Harry for a strap. Now I did tell them to go easy because it's Harry's first crack at the old biscuit. They had other ideas. Yeah, everyone thought that was actually pretty funny. Not me massively, or for that matter my spleen or my spinal cord. Night times on the river are the best. You can cook up a feed on the barbecue, sit around and catch up. You know, by this stage all the kids are inside watching DVDs. They've burnt all their energy and they're ready to relax. It is really super family time. We're just as guilty as the next mob about not spending enough time with our kids, you know, and you get kind of wrapped up in the city rat race and gotta work, gotta do this, run. Sometimes you just need to step outside of that and allocate some time for the kids and the family. Hey, how good was it when your mum used to make you hot popcorn when you were a kid? Well, that wraps up the Bank SA $300 challenge. Remember my promise to you? We'd travel for 2 days and 1 night to Blanchetown here on the river, and we wouldn't spend more than $300. The $1 million question is, how did we go? The rental shack cost us $300 a night. Look, it's a little bit more for peak times, but this place is huge. 4 bedrooms, plenty of room, plus a balcony you'll simply adore. We had 3 families staying here, so it worked out to be $100 a night. Now look, if you do want to stay in this place right here, shoot me an email and I'll put you in touch with the owners. Food for the 2 days worked out to be $120, though you could have done it heaps cheaper if you like. Petrol cost us $65. Using my mate's boat was free. That's a bargain. So all up, we had 1 night and 2 days away in Blanchtown for $285 per family. Great value. Take a bow. Blanchetown. Hey, how would you like to get your mug on telly? Well, I'll make it really easy for you, because we love seeing where you guys are holidaying around South Australia. It can be absolutely anywhere, even old photos, I don't care, or videos even better. Just send them into the website, www.southausieWithCosi.com.au, and you could win $500 cash, all thanks to Adelaide Arcade. Let's see who's made it into the draw. Meet the McCraken family from Lobethal. These guys went for a family walk through Jupiter Creek goldfields at Ichunga. Scott and Belinda tell me they've been married for 5 years, so they're still kind of at the happy stage of marriage, and they love bushwalking. They said there's even this accessible mine shaft you can go down, but you're going to need a torch. Just for making it onto South Aussie with Cosi, you're in the draw to win $500 cash, all thanks to Adelaide Arcade. To enter, all you need to do is head to southausieWithCosi.com.au. We're going to leave you from Blanchtown, South Australia. I'm going to leave you with the beautiful sunset that's happening over the cliffs. And coming up after the break, I'll blow your mind with what I believe could be the best value day trip you're ever going to find. And it's down along the Kurong, and you get to see the Murray Mouth and a colony of sea lions. I was going to say seagulls. Anyway, it's coming up after the break.
South Aussie with Cosi.
Hi, I'm Anna and this is Emma. We're from Southside Wakeboarding School in Murray Bridge.
And you're watching South Aussie with Cosi.
South Aussie with Cosi.
Did you know that here in South Australia, we've got something very special that's internationally recognised, and it's called the Kurong. Excuse me, kids. And the good thing is, you can check it out on a boat in a day trip from Adelaide, and it's really easy. It's called the Spirit of the Kurong, and that's the boat behind me. As we say in show business, folks, farewell, dear lovers. Captain Bain explained why a seal colony has formed so close to Goolwa.
Most unusual, but they've been around for a while. When they started dredging the Murray Mouth, we saw a few seals coming in. They've been here ever since. Lovely spot, of course. No big sharks or anything to chase them around. There's lots of fish flowing through the barrages and fish coming in through the Murray Mouth, so it's really an ideal situation for them now. And
you could seriously watch these guys for hours, but we had to push on because we were heading to the Murray Mouth. Here is where the famous movie Storm Boy was shot. Now that's actually Storm Boy waving to us from the beach. Jeez, he's grown up. We pulled up at stop number 1 to be greeted by another seal. Talk about a great photo opportunity. The Kurong is loaded with wildlife. Thousands of birds. We even saw emus in the sand dunes. The Spirit of the Kurong has already over-delivered, and we're only part way in. A hike through the sand dunes, and it was back on the boat to head to Cattle Point. We've stopped off a little place called Cattle Point, famous for the fact that back in the 1800s they used to farm a lot of sheep here. The most famous thing about this area though is the sand dunes and the fact that the what are you rolling for? I said walk past the We're here to climb the sand dunes, so that's what we're going to do. Mate, I said walk past. What I haven't told the kids is the sand is filled with dead fish. The man to my right is our captain. We're having a bit of a chat here at Cattle Point. Bain, thanks so much for taking us out today, firstly.
Pleasure.
Tell us about Spirit of the Kurong.
Well, the Spirit of the Kurong is a boat that's been built in Goolwa, actually, all built at Goolwa, a lovely vessel. primarily to do cruises into the Kurong here. We do 2 trips a week here, Wednesdays and Sundays, and bring people to this lovely spot to take them into natural campsites and the middens and the beautiful scenery that we've just seen today.
Now, why should people from the city come to the Kurong?
Well, it's just a beautiful spot. It's not a place that you can access easily. That's the secret. You've got to come by boat. And here at Goole, we've got these 4-hour cruise or a 6-hour cruise into the Kurong. This one's a 6-hour one where we go right up to this lovely spot we're in now, Cattle Point. But we see the barrages, we see the wildlife. The wildlife exploded now with this lovely flood coming through.
The tour that I've just done today, so far, I'm just blown away because I constantly think to myself, we are literally just over an hour from the CBD of Adelaide. Do you ever think that?
Yes, an hour from town, hop in the boat, go for an hour's journey, and you're here. I mean, it's so easy to do. And people really enjoy it. We get good comments all the time. Lovely food. You've probably enjoyed the food today. So really, a really good value for money, really.
Yeah, and the pelican you cooked up today was gorgeous. The Spirit of the Kurong have won a swag of tourism awards, and after doing the tour for myself, I can clearly see why. It is simply amazing. I give it 2 thumbs up for all ages. To go on a massive 6-hour cruise only costs $98, less for pensioners and kids, and that includes lunch, tea and coffee, and the works. If you want more information, just head to their website, kurongcruises.com.au. You know, I sound a little bit like a broken record, but seriously, we are just over an hour from Adelaide. This is a day trip from the CBD. All you need to do is make the effort to come here. So isolated, no one's around except for the lady that just walked into my shot. But it is so easy to do. All you need to do is make a little bit of effort. No, come on through. Seriously. No, it's fine. No, you did very well actually. You made the shot.
Oh, thank you.
You should be proud of what you did.
South Aussie with Cosi. South Aussie with Cosi.
Kate Collins is about as SA as you can possibly get. She even spent a couple of years as a child growing up in Woomera in the state's far north. As a little girl, she liked horse riding and, well, hanging out with her mum in the Sturt Desert Peas. Nowadays, she's moved to the big smoke and sits behind the news desk for Channel 9. Let's find out what this mighty South Aussie loves about South Australia.
Well, I was born in Mount Gambier and I moved back to Adelaide when I was quite young, but I've lived for 2 years in outback South Australia in Woomera, and now I live in Adelaide. I love going down to my partner's farm in Lucindale in the southeast. It's just so green and beautiful down there, and I love just getting out in the open spaces. I recently went over to Kangaroo Island with some of my girlfriends and we had a weekend over there and actually attended the surf festival there. It was just such a great time, great atmosphere and such a beautiful setting. The last holiday I went on was on a weekend away with my partner to the Barossa Valley. It was beautiful, we got to taste wines, go out to dinner, and we also played a bit of mini golf, but I lost.
We are here in Melrose, the main street of Melrose, at the base of the Flinders Ranges. Melrose is famous for many things, but something you might not know about this place is it's the home of mountain bike riding in the Flinders Ranges. Now, did you know this? Downhill mountain bike riding is one of the fastest growing sports in Australia. It's something I've done next to none of, so that's why we're here, just next to Over the Edge, because they do plenty of it. What I always say is, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, just ride bikes. Yeah! Hold on, boy! Well, this is where it all happens. Richard, you are the guru when it comes to mountain bike riding in the Flinders Ranges. Hey, mate, not a bad spot to have a business.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful spot, Cosi.
What is the Melrose area like when it comes to mountain bike riding? The growth has been massive.
Yeah, look, it's fast growing. We get, as I said, people from all around the world and all around Australia. So we're getting some sort of maybe 10,000 riders through here a year now, and that's growing every year. So, and yeah, the trails are fantastic. You know, we've probably got 80 k's of single track trail, and then probably another 50 k's of actual fire trails. So there's a fair bit of trails for all kinds of people.
I also love the fact that you guys make it really easy for people that are coming to the Flinders Ranges because you don't have to lug your bike up, nor do you have to own a bike to actually get involved.
That's right, and we realise that people are coming from around Australia, you know, so we rent out great bikes really. So we're renting out anything from a $1,100 bike to a $7,000 bike.
Jeez.
So the idea is that you can experience something that you otherwise probably couldn't afford. So for a token fee, you go out and ride a $7,000 bike. So that's working pretty well for it.
I'll wrap up by saying mountain biking's pretty full on and you're really going to need a decent level of fitness or the ability to cope in the event of a crash. That said, trips can be tailored to your ability or lack thereof. If it's adventure you love, then this is seriously for you. Hello, my good friends. Would you like to win a free holiday in South Australia? Well, you can, and it's dead easy. See, all you need to do is jump on southausieWithCosi.com.au because every single week we give away a shorts holiday package. That means you could be heading somewhere like this. Ooh la la, you could be off for a romantic weekend away at the McCraken Country Club, only 5 minutes from Victor Harbour. 2 nights free accommodation in a spa room with breakfast included. You'll also be provided with a picnic hamper for lunch and a 3-course dinner, plus, hello Australia, a bottle of wine on arrival. Did you know there's over 400 South Australian holiday locations in the Shorts Holiday book? If you'd like to win a Shorts holiday package for free, all thanks to the South Australian Tourism Commission, then head to southausieWithCosi.com.au. Good luck!
South Aussie with Cosi.
Well, that's all we've got time for on South Aussie with Cosi. Thank you so much for giving me half an hour of your time. And don't forget a couple of things. Number 1, the Facebook page. You and I could be friends. How cool would that be? Just type in Cosi Costello and click on request and I'll accept you. Unless you're an axe murderer or some kind of bikie gang, then perhaps I may not. The other one is the website, www.southausieWithCosi.com.au. I urge you to send in your family photos of where you've been holidaying and you could win some cool cash thanks to Adelaide Arcade. We're going to leave you tonight with beautiful views of Blanchtown. That's where we're sitting right now. The sunset here is simply gorgeous. Get out and explore South Australia and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hooroo!
In South Australia we will go, head away, holiday, South Australia all the way, South Aussie with Cosi.
South Aussie with Cosi is proudly brought to you by the South Australian Tourism Commission.
South Aussie with Cosi.
I like possums.